to the kitchen. I'm Chef Victoria Love, and today we're gonna make red velvet crinkle cookies from scratch. I just did a video on how to make them with the cake box mix, but now we're gonna do it from scratch. So we're gonna need flour, sugar, light brown sugar, salt, baking soda, cocoa powder, vinegar, and then when we roll our cookies, we're gonna roll them in sugar and powdered sugar to give that crinkled effect, eggs, butter, vanilla, and this is our coloring. We need Wilton no taste red dye, and this is specifically made for red velvet because it doesn't have a bitter taste that you can get from regular red dye. So if you can get this, wonderful. If you can't, then you can just use the regular red cooking dye that's sold in grocery stores, but I really recommend that you do the Wilton red no taste dye for your cookies. Hello friends, I appreciate you being here. Please watch the video to the end so you can see the whole recipe, and help me out. Would you please click like and subscribe so I can keep bringing you more recipes? For this recipe, I want to start off by sifting all of the dry ingredients together because we want that cocoa powder mixed in really, really well. So this is, that's the oven getting ready. This is 2 2/3 cups of all-purpose flour, and we're going to sift this onto a piece of parchment paper. And to that, we're gonna add our 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder. Get that all in there and sift it as well. Gonna add 1 teaspoon of baking soda, a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and again, sift this all together. And once you get it all sifted, even then you wanna stir it together. So just make sure that everything is stirred together really, really well. That chocolate cocoa powder needs to mix in. Otherwise, you're gonna have little white patches in your cookies because you don't wanna overmix it. If you overmix the cookie, the gluten in which is a protein in flour, is gonna develop, and then your cookie's gonna be more like cardboard instead of tender and flaky and chewy, okay? Here, our butter's been sitting out for a while, so if it's soft enough that you can do that, then you're ready to start making the cookies. If, however, you forgot, you can put it in the microwave for maybe 10 seconds, and that'll help soften it before you start making it. So we're gonna get this butter into our stand mixer with the paddle attachment. Once the butter is nice and soft, we're now gonna add in our 1 cup of granulated sugar, and we're gonna mix it on low speed until that's incorporated. Before you add the light brown sugar, you want to scrape down the paddle and the sides of the bowl with a spatula, and then you can add in the light brown sugar, and again mix all of that until it's completely combined. And this is 1/2 of a cup packed tightly of light brown sugar. So again, you're going to scrape down the sides of the bowl and the paddle before adding in our eggs, and we're going to add them one at a time and mix until they're completely incorporated on low speed. Here's our 1.5 teaspoons of the food coloring, and to that we're going to add in our 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla and 2 teaspoons of white vinegar. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna mix it together. If you have a spoon, that can work, this little spatula I'm using. We wanna mix it together before we add it into our cookie dough. So stir this together as best you can and get it mixed in. It's a gel, so it's a bit thick, so try to mix that to get it all broken down and a little thinner. Okay, we gotta get that into our mixing. Scrape all of that in and paddle it together. All right, there we go. Get that going and mix it together. And of course, I got it all over my fingers. So just so you know, this will stain your fingers. It's gonna take a day or 2 to get off. So there we go, nice dark red color. If you want, you could always add a little more or a little less if you want them pink. And we're gonna add in now all of our dry ingredients, and this is where we don't want to over mix. So we're gonna put this on low speed and only mix it until it comes together as a cookie dough. There we go. That's what you were looking for. Here's our cookie dough, and I have an ice cream scoop that I'm gonna press along the side of the bowl, compact it. Here's 1/3 of a cup of granulated sugar. We're gonna drop it in, coat that. You might have to use your fingers. Get this coated. You can see my red fingers. I'm gonna have to bleach them later. And then we're gonna put this into, that's 1/2 cup of powdered sugar, toss it around just like that. put it onto our cookie sheet. I have a half sheet pan covered with a Silpat. If you don't have a Silpat or a silicone mat, you can use parchment paper instead. And I'm gonna fill up this whole tray. I'm gonna stagger them so they can bake evenly and get it into a 325-degree oven. 5 minutes rotated, another 5 minutes, and they will be done. Here they are, fresh out of the oven, 10 minutes, and they look absolutely beautiful. These look absolutely adorable. So perfect for Valentine's, Christmas, 4th of July, this red dye. I'm gonna take a bite and let you know how it tastes. Oh, this was absolutely delicious. It's actually moist and fudgy on the inside and nice and crispy on the outside. I love it. I actually prefer this one to the cake box mix, which is my other video, which I just did. So check that one out too. Thank you so much for joining me in the kitchen. Leave me a comment and let me know how you like the recipe. For more recipe demonstrations, please click like and subscribe to Chef Victoria Loves YouTube channel and have fun in the kitchen. Thank you.